You survived the crash, the screaming metal, the impact, the silence afterward. You remember every second of it, the taste of fear, the weight of your own heartbeat, the faces of people who weren't real. Because none of it happened. You were lying in bed the entire time. Last night, without asking permission, your brain built an entire universe. It gave you a body that could get hurt. It gave you people who could love you, betray you, chase you. It gave you fear so real your heart was still pounding when you woke up. And then, the moment your eyes opened, it deleted almost all of it. Why would a 3-pound organ, the most expensive real estate in evolution, spend 8 hours a night running a simulation with no audience, no witnesses, and no practical use? Unless it isn't useless at all. Here's the strange part most people never stop to consider. While you dream, your body is essentially paralyzed. Scientists call it REM atonia. Your brain deliberately shuts off the connection between your mind and your muscles. It's locking you inside your own skull so you can't act out what you're imagining. Which raises an uncomfortable question. What exactly is your brain protecting you from? For most of human history, we didn't have an answer, so we made one up. Ancient Egyptians believed dreams were messages from the gods, sometimes prophecies of the future. The Greeks thought dreams could physically leave the body and travel to visit the dreamer. Indigenous cultures across the world treated dreams as a second, equally real layer of existence. For thousands of years, dreaming wasn't considered strange. It was considered sacred. Then science arrived and tried to make it ordinary. In the 1950s, researchers discovered something that changed everything: rapid eye movement sleep. During REM, your brain becomes almost as active as it is while awake. Neurons fire in patterns eerily similar to real experience. Your visual cortex lights up even though your eyes are closed. Your amygdala, the brain's fear center, becomes hyperactive. Meanwhile, the prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for logic and self-control, goes quiet. That's why dream logic makes no sense. You're not stupid while dreaming. You're missing the part of your brain that notices things are wrong. Sleep researchers found something even more surprising. Dreaming isn't random noise. It's tangled up with memory. While you sleep, your brain replays fragments of your day, strengthening some connections and erasing others, like an editor cutting a film reel down to the scenes that matter. But if dreaming were only about memory, why does it feel like a story? Why villains? Why chases? Why the same nightmare over and over for years? This is where things get genuinely uncertain, because after 70 years of brain scans, sleep labs, and thousands of research papers, scientists still don't agree on the real reason we dream. Not one universally accepted answer, just competing theories, each one uncovering a different piece of the puzzle. One theory, called threat simulation, suggests dreams are an ancient survival rehearsal, your brain running you through danger again and again so that if the real thing ever happens, some part of you has already practiced. Another theory argues dreaming is memory consolidation in disguise, quietly filing away what's worth keeping and discarding what isn't. A newer and stranger theory says your brain is a prediction machine, and dreams are its way of testing future possibilities before they occur. A nightly rehearsal for a life that hasn't happened yet. Others believe dreams exist to regulate emotion, letting you process fear, grief, or anxiety in a space where it can't actually hurt you. And some researchers believe dreaming might be where creativity is born, the brain forming connections between ideas that would never meet while you're awake and thinking logically. Some of history's biggest breakthroughs, including the structure of the benzene molecule and entire pieces of music, were reportedly seen first in a dream. Then the facts get even stranger. People who have been blind since birth still dream. Not in images, but in sound, touch, and emotion. Animals dream too. Researchers have watched sleeping rats replay the exact neural patterns of running a maze, as if reliving the day in their sleep. Some people can become aware they're dreaming and take control of it entirely, a state called lucid dreaming. Others report the same nightmare recurring for decades. And during a high fever, dreams can turn genuinely hallucinatory, bending time and identity in ways ordinary sleep never does. Which brings us to the biggest twist of all. What if dreaming isn't a side effect of intelligence? What if it's one of the reasons intelligence exists at all? A nightly space where the brain is free from consequence, free from logic, free to imagine, combine, and rehearse. The same mental freedom that may have allowed early humans to imagine tools before building them, stories before telling them, futures before living them. Tonight, when you close your eyes, your brain will build another world. It will give you people, fear, memory, meaning, and by morning, most of it will vanish. And even now, with all our science, no one can fully explain why. That mystery is waiting for you again tonight.